Hi guys, I hope that you are all doing well. I asked you here on YouTube what you wanted to see this week between two videos, and you guys, most of you voted for organizing my skincare collection and my makeup collection. I realized that that might be too long of a video, so I'm gonna start with my skincare collection in this video and then, oh gosh, I'm gonna sneeze. So anyway, like I was saying, I'm going to start with my skincare collection in this video and then maybe we'll move into makeup collection. I am moving some of my organization bits around, like containers that I have. So I think it's good to start with the skincare because I might use some of those for my makeup collection. And I bought a couple of new containers, which we will get to. It is Saturday and it's like midday now. I woke up, took Moose for a walk, got him all situated, had a long call, and then I went over to the container store, which is like my happy place, except for when I get up to the cash register and I realize how much I'm spending. But yeah, I am gonna get organizing, and the first step to that is just pulling everything out. And one tip is, if you are buying containers, don't take off any stickers, don't take off any tags until you've completely figured out your system, because you might end up being able to get away with using some of them instead of all of them. In this case, I think I'll probably use them somewhere else in my house regardless. But if you are buying for a specific reason, or a closet or something, don't take off the tags until you've totally figured out your system. That way you can return things easily if you need to. All right, so it might be a little bit echoey in here, but this is where I keep, ooh, that needs a little bit of grease. This is where I keep pretty much everything. The top two are pretty much empty, but I have this one, which even has stuff behind it. And then I have this shelf too. So lots of goodies, lots of things to organize. This is also already pared down. I kind of want to see if I can move these shelves. I'm not totally sure if I can, but I'll look into maybe moving them. And if I can, I want to move this one up a little bit so that I can have more room, more access to stuff. I'm just sitting on the bathroom floor right now, but before I went to the container store, I went on their website and I thought about what my goals were, trying to be pretty strategic about what I buy. And yeah, I kind of looked around to see what systems would work, made sure they were in stock at my local store. Then I went over. I find that's easier because if you just go over, sometimes it's very overwhelming with the amount of stock that they have. So let me show you what I got. My goal is to make everything a lot more visible. So I bought this, which is technically for crafts or maybe even to use in your kitchen. I find that kitchen and bathroom supplies can be very interchangeable. And then I bought a couple of these, which I'm obsessed with Lazy Susans. I know that it's kind of a vintage idea, but I love them because you can turn them and you can really easily see what's in them. So I got one single tier one and then I got one double tier one. So I might end up returning one of these if I don't need both. But this I thought was great too because they're just flat shelves so products can sit on them really easily, and it's expandable so I can kind of customize it to the size of the closet. So I'm gonna start by taking everything out and then we'll go from there. Okay, so the shelves are empty now. I'm just gonna wipe them down, but I can show you guys what was actually in there. So come on and look at all of this product that's everywhere. Yeah, we got a lot of stuff, but this is actually shockingly a pared down version of what I usually have. I already went through and I pulled out a bunch of stuff to donate or give to family and friends. So this is pretty much everything that I'm keeping. Okay, this is what we're working with. So hair care products, travel stuff, body care, masks. We got a ton of these, toners and mists, cleansers, serums, oils, eye masks, tools, more hair stuff up here, more tools, and then some of the stuff that I was using, but I'm switching some of the stuff out for other things. So this might end up back in the pile. Basically, we have a lot of stuff, which is fine, but I just want it to be more accessible, easier to view, and a little bit more organized so that I can keep track of what I'm using, what I will be using. I think it will just make my life a little bit easier. I'm also praying that MOOSE doesn't come upstairs because I have everything all over the floor. Let's start to assemble this and think about kind of the systems and how we want it to work. Okay, so it looks like the shelf is movable. So I might try moving this up a little bit, or even potentially taking it out altogether. This took a little bit of assembly to try and get everything even. But what I'm thinking right now is that I'll have this one down here push up the shelf a little bit and then have the other turntable on top of it. But I'm gonna see like what products I can kind of fit here. Maybe I'll do like serums or something. And then that's when I'll establish if I'm gonna need to move this shelf or not. Okay, so it's a little while later. This is why you don't take off the tags, because I ended up using the things that I didn't think I was going to use and not the thing that I was thinking I was going to use. So let me show you how it ended up. This is what I have so far. So everything is viewable. It's kind of like organized chaos for me. I have all of my masks and treatments down here. I have serums, more like face oils back there. A couple of cleansers. Right now I have these cleansing cloths in here, but if this needs to get filled up, then I'll just take those out and put them in a different area. Toners and mists over here. Up here I used one of the turntables to do tools, facial massage tools, some like brush cleanser, skincare tools. Still the tags, I'm not 100% sold on this. But keeping that there, I have like a little box here, all my body care products in here because I don't really grab them very often. And then behind here, you can kind of see I have a toiletry case for travel. I'm probably rarely going to be back there unless, you know, I'm going on a trip. That's something that I don't really need explicitly available to see, but this stuff certainly makes a huge difference, and I can kind of see what products I have to try out. Like I said, these can kind of move around depending on how much I have of each category. I'm not going to put any labels on them, which I originally thought I would. I might put labels up here and on here, but I'll leave labels off of here so I can kind of move these around depending on what products I have and yeah, how much back stock I have. I did end up taking out my hair care and putting it down here. I still have the old label on this, so I'll probably relabel it, but this is kind of like extra hair care products back here, and that just, you know, fits in nicely and I can easily pull it out if I want to see what's in there. So I'm okay with moving that. I do have now some like empty containers, which is great because my makeup storage is a total mess, and I'm not sure if I'm going to keep this or not, or repackage it and return it because I didn't end up using it. But if I can find somewhere else to use it in the house, then I might keep it like under a sink or something like that. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. I think it looks pretty nice. It reminds me kind of like a little store. I might end up like color coordinating it a little bit, but I'm just gonna live with it for a day or two and make sure it actually works for me and that the system is a good setup. If it is, then I'll take off all the tags and I'll keep it. So I hope you guys enjoyed kind of following me along in this process. I will give you a quick preview of my makeup storage, which is not nearly as organized or nice. So this is what I have going on right now. I just need to like go through it and minimize a little bit. I have maybe a bit too much in each drawer. So yeah, I'm gonna redo some of these organizations, yikes. Eventually, I'd really love to get like a medicine cabinet or something to put all this stuff in, but for now, this is what we're using. I'm hoping that the system will work a little bit better and I'll be able to see more of what I have. It won't be like pulling things out every time that I wanna see something. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Thanks for voting on this video. If you haven't already, I'd love if you would subscribe to my channel. It's a great free way to support the creators that you enjoy watching. And I think that's about it. So have a wonderful rest of your day or night or whenever you're watching this, and I will see you guys very soon. Bye.